Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, good morning everyone. How's your day? We are from group 2, consists of me, Oktavianti, Putri Tinda, and Danang Randy. We will explain the material about morphology. So, let's get started. Did you know what is morphology? Morphology is the study of words, how they are formed, and their relationship to other words in the same language. Morphology also the structure of words and parts of words such as stems, root, words, prefixes, and suffixes. For the next material will delivered by Putri Tinda.
Selanjutnya adalah morpheme. A morpheme is the smallest meaningful and syntactical or grammatical unit of a language that cannot be divided without changing its actual meaning. Morfem adalah satuan gramatikal terkecil yang mempunyai makna tidak dapat dibagi lagi ke dalam bentuk bahasa yang lebih kecil, baik itu yang dapat berdiri sendiri maupun yang tidak dapat berdiri sendiri. Morfem dapat dicontohkan sebagai berikut. Dari contoh di samping, dapat dikatakan bahwa morfem berupa afiks atau imbuhan, root atau akar, dan word atau kata. Types of morpheme. The morpheme has two types. They are free morphemes and bound morphemes. Free morpheme that has individual meaning and can be formed independently. All of the words have individual meanings and all of them are free morpheme. Free morpheme adalah morfem yang berdiri sendiri menjadi kata tanpa harus terikat morfem lain. Free morpheme ini lebih lanjut dikelompokkan menjadi dua, yaitu lexical morpheme and functional morpheme. Lexical morpheme are those morphemes that are large in number and independently meaningful. Lexical morpheme dapat berdiri sendiri dan dapat menerima afiks atau imbuhan, baik suffix atau awalan ataupun prefix atau akhiran. The lexical morpheme include noun, adjective, and verb. Grammatical or functional morpheme. The grammatical or functional morpheme consists of functional words in a language such as preposition, conjunction determinants, and pronouns. Functional morpheme adalah morfem yang berdiri sendiri tetapi tidak dapat menerima afiks atau imbuhan, baik suffix atau awalan ataupun prefix atau akhiran. Morfem ini meliputi preposition, conjunction determinants, and pronouns. For the example, and, but, or, into, after, that. Yang kedua adalah bound morpheme, a morpheme that does not have any independent meaning and can be formed with the help of free morpheme. Bound morpheme adalah morfem yang tidak dapat berdiri sendiri karena harus terikat dengan morfem lain untuk menjadi kata. Bound morpheme ini lebih lanjut dikelompokkan menjadi dua, yaitu bound roots dan affixes. Bound roots are those bound morphemes that level lexical meaning when they are included in other bound morphemes to form the content words. For the example, perceive and devices. Next, affixes are Affixes are those bound morphemes that naturally attach different types of a word and used to change the meaning or functional of this word. For the example, in payment or enjoyment, entertainment. Affixes can be categorized into subclauses according to their position in the word and functional in a phrase or sentence. They are derivational and inflectional. Derivational Derivational morphemes are used to make new words by changing their meaning or different grammatical category. Derivational morphem adalah morfem yang mengubah kelas kata atau makna kata. Morfem ini berwujud afiks atau imbuhan, baik itu prefiks atau awalan maupun sufiks atau akhiran. This is how derivational morphemes makes a new word by changing their meaning or grammatical categories. Inflectional affixes not used to produce new words, rather indicate the accept of the grammar function of the word. For instance, inflectional morphemes are indicate whether a word is singular or plural. Inflectional morphem adalah morfem yang menyebabkan perubahan kelas kata dan makna kata. Morfem ini hanya mempengaruhi jumlah pluralitas dan bentuk waktu atau tenses.
Morph. Morph is a phonetic realization of morphem. It is the actual morph used to realization morphem. Atau morph adalah segmen kata yang mewakili satu morfem dalam suara atau tulisan. And the difference between morph and morphem, the basical until the grammatical meaning is the morphem, and the until of grammatical from which realizes a morphem is called a morph. Morph divided into two. Morph that can stand alone as a word is called a free morph. Example: the adjective small, the verb tall, the noun home are free morph. A morph that can stand alone as a word is called a pound morph. Example: the ending er as in bigger, ed as in walker, and s as in cats are pound morph. Holomorph. Holomorph is one of two or more complementary morph, which manifest a morph in its different phonological or morphological environments. The holomorph of a morphem are derived from phonological rules and any morphophonemic rule that may apply to the morphem. Example number 1. The plural morphemes in English, usually written as s, has at last 3 holomorph. S as its cat, S as its dogs, is as its horse. Number 2, the past form morphem D has also 3 holomorph. D as in plant, t or t as in axe, it as in it. Number 3. The negative morpheme changes the prefix in to the consonant of the word its prefix. El as in illegal, em as in impatient, as in irregular, en as in inconsiderate. Oke, materi selanjutnya akan dibawakan oleh Octavian.
Thank you for the time. So here I will continue the explanation about some word formation. Kind of word formation is prefixes, suffixes, conversion, and others. In bahasa, we call it awalan, imbuhan, akhiran, etc. Okay, first, prefixes are letters which we add to the beginning of a word to make a new word with a different meaning. For example, the base word is possible and the prefix word is impossible. We add im at the beginning of possible, and the type of meaning is opposite. We also can see the other example on the table. Most common prefixes such as anti-racist, automobile, disagree, downgrade, extraordinary, hyperactive, international, megabyte, etc. Second, suffixes. Suffixes are letters which we add after the basic word. The purpose of a suffix is to show what class of word it is. Is it noun or is it adjective? For example, terrorism. It will be adjective because terrorism. But if only terrorist is noun, and actor is noun, but only act is adjective, etc. Third is conversion, is the process of changing or causing something to change from one form to another. For example, in the sentence, can you text her? Text here define that it is a verb from noun text. It means to send a text message. And also the other example is all companies have their ups and downs. Ups and downs here as a nouns from preposition. Fourth, compounding is the process of combining two words to create a new word. For example, car park, postcard, oven bake, chain smoke, anyone, nobody, etc. Fifth, abbreviation is common and often produces acronyms which are pronounced as words and which often cease to be considered abbreviations. There are three main ways to make abbreviation: clipping, acronyms, and blends. Example for clipping is advert for advertisement, lab for laboratory. Example for acronyms: RIREAM for random access memory, and CD for compact disc. We spell the letter CD. And the last example for blends is block, consists of web and blog. Smoke consists of smoke and fog. 6. Bug formation is the process of forming a new word by removing actual or supposed affixes from another word. Put simply, a bug formation is a shortened word such as edit, created from a longer word, editor. 7. Loan words are words that are borrowed from other languages. For example, sushi for Japanese and pizza. 8. New words are some prefixes are commonly used to create new words. In modern English, the prefix e is used to create new words that are connected with the internet and the use of the internet. For example, e-card, it means electronic card, e-learning, e-commerce, and others. That's all from us. If there are any question, you can put it on WhatsApp group or Google Meet. Sorry for any mistakes and hope this material useful for you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.